Hi folks, welcome to our little ball of mud. I'm Sat Khalsa, the host, and I'm here today with Owen Pop Cole. Owen is a retiree from the Canadian National Railroad, and he's finding his way through life and all the changes that he's going to be doing are based on what's exciting for him, what is spiritual for him, and join us for this nice show. Thanks.
More, like 2 million square feet. Yeah. Every store you can just about think of. But I just love it here in Arizona, the weather and all that. Being outdoors, 300 some days a year, that was a great experience for almost 14 years. So.
You tell me that you got some harrowing stories from the train.
Yes, yeah. Still standing there. So I fell off.
Well, you fell off.
And we got these plates we go through to connect to another train, and they were put on. They were loaded up the wrong way, and I tripped on it, but I was able to, as I was falling, catch the plate, pull myself back up. And, it just, they said all kinds of, and at one time when I fell off the train, it was rain, sleet, and all that. And a lot of
What city was it? What city?
Lansing, our headquarters, CN Railroad.
You get winters there.
Oh man. I grew up on a lake, Benton Harbor, St. Joe, Michigan, but a lot of snow, 20 inches, nothing. But Lansing, the capital, man, that wind coming whipping through there. It's not farmland, rural area. You got Michigan State there, big population. But our headquarters right across from the GM plant, and then another plant, Cadillac plant, across town, but there in our yard there, the CN yard, we shipping anywhere from 500 to 1,500 cars a day. They trying to make their money every day shipping for GM, from bringing vehicles from all over the country and foreign countries too.
So
Canada, they
they're
ship them there.
manufacturing.
Oh yeah, across the highway. And then plus they bring in Corvettes, trucks, every kind of truck you can imagine, not only just Silverado, but they just had a great track record of not having a lot of injuries and stuff like that. They liked the way our stuff was shipped. They didn't have any damaged goods.
Yes, good safety protocols.
Yeah. They emphasize that well. Hey, that's it. I'm glad to be out of the midst of it. Thought about going back to work, and then I said, God gave me what I asked for. Look. Freedom to pick and choose.
Well, you could be doing what I'm doing. Wear the shirt and interview people all over the world.
Well,
Go travel.
hey, that's the plan.
Get yourself a little camera. You're going to have a shirt here in a minute. You're running into somebody. Sit down and interview them.
Well, I guess you're going to have to start training. But the main thing, I'm just trying to tell them how long I live. If it's anything like my mom, maybe I'll be around here 100 years.
There you go.
And I have half the energy that she has now at 99. And she's been blessed, but she's done so much good in her lifetime. And, my Heavenly Father couldn't have given me a better mother and father. So I'm thankful for that.
You have brothers and sisters?
Oh yeah, it was 9 of us. 7 of us still standing. So we're still on. Yeah, they're all over the country.
9 of you.
9 of them. Yeah, mother and father did a lot in raising us and kept us busy. in that business. My mom had a lot of employees.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with this interview.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you this. Ta-da! Our little ball of mud. We're getting him ready for the road. He's going on the road, this guy.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
And so our little ball of mud, know why you're here or you're just paying bills. And now I'm going to sign it. I know, I do all this stuff.
You just have to edit all this stuff out.
Oh, no, I don't edit anything. The other day I was blowing my nose and, you know, because sometimes you just gotta blow your nose. Especially now here in Arizona, things start.
Oh yeah.
Gets cold and. All right, so here we go. We start off with,
But the SAT means what?
Sat means truth in Sanskrit. And it's also Sat in, you know, Urdu, Punjabi, and other languages too, you know, from the East. And the date is 2021. Love Sat 2021.
Thank you, my friend.
There you go, my friend.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless
Now,
you.
hey, well, I'll definitely catch you in Tokyo. We might do Japan. I'm gonna probably get my daughter to come along with me on that one.
Oh, yeah? Now that's another
'Cause
daughter, not this
Oh
one?
yeah, this is, oh no, Fallon, you know, Owen, Nikita, Denissa, and Fallon.
And what are they all doing?
Schooling, Denissa finished up, she's in engineering,
Okay,
mechanical engineering.
okay.
And one at Notre Dame trying to figure it out too, literature engineering. And Owen, same thing, engineering. He works for a nuclear plant now. He's trying to figure it out,
Mhm.
get married next year in Amara.
You got any grandkids yet?
One grandson, Kevin,
Okay.
he's 11. Now they're just starting to live and
He's 11? Hi, Kevin. He's gonna see it.
okay.
Okay. And the other girls, the other daughter?
Oh, they just education first. You know, they said engineering. No one hasn't produced a family. They just have a cat and dog.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they plan on it, but they're more career. It's living.
Okay. Well, you're still a young guy, so your kids aren't that old. They're what,
Oh, no.
in your 30s?
Mid-20s.
Mid-20s, okay. That's your youngest?
The youngest, 22.
Okay.
They said she's at Notre Dame.
Mhm.
God is good.
That is, it's a good school too.
Oh, yeah.
Great school.
She shouldn't have no problem getting a job. I know she didn't problem getting a job.
Mhm.
I was fortunate enough to send him to private school for 10 years and make him get money. Giving them a leg up on education, learning languages, competition.
So
That's
too,
it, and what my mother and father sacrificed that we might have a better life. Mom, she just loved people. It wasn't even about the money. You know, she got all her business computerized and all that. She's giving back to the community that she served. And she had people from all over the county. And she was known for quality dry cleaning. And I'm thankful that she loved it.
so words of wisdom for the humans. These are crazy times.
Oh yeah. You gotta love people.
Everywhere.
People who love people are the happiest people. he sought me out to do this interview. I reluctantly agreed to it because I'm just really beginning my journey. I've worked, so I might be able to, and God got me standing this long, I know, I trust He's going to
You got other stuff to do.
try to be about His business. I said, it looked like He had blessed you too. And your wife Maggie, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
I
Very
really
thankful.
appreciate you interviewing, helping my daughter.
She's a special woman.
Yes, she is. She's been through a lot. And she's, hey, that's just, I tell her, it's just beginning. But that's what's going to, your character make you stronger. And
The rough times make you stronger. Yeah, they do.
I just, my mom always said, in business, you can try to help impact a lot of people. And much is given, much is required. That's what people need to understand.
So
I mean,
you hear that, folks?
when much is given, much is required.
Find out why you don't like people. If you're having a rough time, it means that somehow you're having trouble with people in general. So.
We gotta learn the lessons of life. Do unto others you haven't do unto you.
Yeah.
And, God is good.
And what was that quote that we heard from
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad? What did it say? Did you have it written down there somewhere?
No, it just, we almost remember it, the requirement is your time here on earth, your service to others, is your rent you pay for being here on this planet. The rent you pay, service to others.
Service to others, the rent you pay. All
For
right.
being here on this planet.
Let's turn this off. And God bless you folks. Keep watching. There's more coming.
2022. Get ahead of the game.
So you're having meetings with
Everyone.
for the shop?
No, with the railroad. See, this is what we did. It was on rail, almost. We had about 10,000 cars in the yard. But I would get vans on certain vehicles. And it would always, first I write them down, then I go in the office every break. And
Just take a second to say hello to the people.
hello, good morning.
Okay, so this is the
Vans and
Okay.
some of the stuff we be shipping every day.
okay.
We're trying to,
You still carry that stuff?
I just haven't, I didn't know I had it in my book.
I thought you retired out of the train. You still carry some of the
Memory. But here's some of the stuff like safety, we get all the safety stuff,
Oh, okay.
what to look for, even in the meeting, they're talking about if somebody gotten hurt, killed, or whatever, they get always something going on. But it just had something, but he was out like, things where all the workplace procedures we had to do,
What is this for?
3 second,
Yes.
3 second focus on just about everything.
So you need to know all this information to work for the train?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
And what's the name of the train?
The railroad company, CN Railway,
CNN.
was CN,
CNN.
Canadian National, this Canadian Pacific, there's, what's that other one, BNSF, Burlington Northern Santa Fe. There's over 700 freight rail companies that deliver all kinds of commodities, goods, or whatever, to keep this nation going.
I just called it our silent friend. It's always going and keeping and taking,
Oh, yeah.
delivering all the goods.
That, associated with keeping this economy going, with trucking can't do it all.
Mm-hmm.
And the cheapest way to ship a lot of things is by rail. Because you look at BNSF, owned by Warren Buffett. He bought it for like $34 billion. He's gotten his money back and some within he bought it a few years ago, got his money back. Now it's all profit. He's a lone stockholder in that. But our largest shareholder is, for CN, is Bill Gates. You see, he's on the news. He had to give his wife some shares too, because they're going through that divorce. But he's been our largest shareholder ever since the year 2000.
Are you glad to be retired now?
Yes, sir. I've been in business and in dealing with the public all my life, but the main thing is I'm trying to do things for me now. Focus on me.
What's your what would you like to do if somebody went ding and made it happen? What would you like to do?
More travel. You know, the motherland, Europe, Asia. You know, I want to go to Singapore. You know, my daughter, they speak Chinese, French, Italian. Mostly all of them have 2 or 3 languages or 4 languages they learned over the years. I took Japanese in the 80s. You know, that's what I'm going to have to deal with in corporate America. And probably should have took Mandarin.
Do you remember anything?
Konnichiwa, stuff like that. You know, just basic. But I would love to visit Tokyo because I really was, you know, they dominated in the 80s. You know, and me and my father used to just talk about stuff like that. And he lived to be 78.
Well, I can set you up with Mike Irish. I interviewed him from Japan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Just to
he lives here
No, he lives in Japan.
in Japan.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a friend of mine,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he
You
started
visited?
he started a school there,
Oh great.
and for kids that are going to be doing exchange student,
Okay.
and he brings them into his school and gets them ready to come to America, so that they are familiar with how we live over here as different from there.
That's where my daughter was, the last one. That's at Northern Hank. And she was going to go to Korea. And she took up the language. She's in her senior year now. But she took up the language and going to teach there.
Nice.
And she had Chinese, but they love all three, you know, 3 of them love French. So
How many kids you got?
4.
All daughters, or?
3 and 1 son.
Okay.
One second. Yeah, it'll be too much burden I should admit. You know, but he's doing good. I'm proud of him.
And
He was
Miss,
going back and forth to Paris for 3 years. You know, 6 months there, 6 months back here. But he's soon to be married now. He fell in love with
this
a
is
young
your,
lady here.
this is your son? Your son?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just now in the early working years. He's 26.
And so how many years did you work for the train?
Almost 14 years, 13 years.
13 years?
Yeah, I figured I'd come here and help my daughter with her business.
So you could have worked longer.
Oh yeah, I could have worked longer.
Okay.
But there's a lot of challenges. Still great to be standing.
How do you mean challenges?
Oh, a lot of close encounters with death or being injured, you know.
For the train?
Oh yeah, people falling off train, injuring themselves and all that. But
Employees?
employees, you know, some of, you know, since people hurt real bad. I had come close myself about 3 or 4 times, but even when I fell off the train, but I landed on my feet. Some people were not that fortunate, you know, they got hurt, they were off work for a year and a half. Some, I don't see how they even come back, but you know, they took different positions in the company.
So
you
you
have a
just-
high
You're,
capacity where you can't get injured, but
wow.
it's in
traveling is a good thing, but it gets tiring too. Or do you have any desire to, I mean, you've been serving mankind, working for the railroad for all these
doing
years.
some other things. In Northern Jersey, I was working for a short time, just working for an investment bank, because I like accounting and stuff like that, but I was helping that company. And then helping my mother's business early on in my career.
What was your mom's business?
Dry cleaning. And I said she did it for 50 years. And I'm pretty well known
At the
in
same,
my hometown.
at the same location?
Yeah, but she had 3 locations.
Okay.
Ended up having about quite a few employees. You know, she, like I said, I retired, and she said, "How you gonna retire in your mid-60s?" And I didn't reach to sell my business till I was 82. So she's 99 now. So God is good.
God has blessed her with good health and
Oh yeah. And she had a bad fall about 4 weeks ago, but 2 days later she walked up out of that hospital.
just say, hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Because she'll see it now.
Well, she see it.
Yeah.
But my story is real simple. That's so much, I think I've been working all my life and just trying to take care of my kids. They're all grown now, so it's all about trying to do more cultural things, learn more about the world. And I've always been out there in business, understanding the business world, and being blessed in that aspect of just enjoying business. Not only helping other people, but trying to work on me now, so I can travel more and do some things, meet some more wonderful people.
William wanted you to do some things with him at one time, didn't
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah, but I was trying to help my daughter. I love to help him. Still might have the opportunity, but you know, he's a great entertainer and actor.
What's his last name?
Johnson.
William?
Brother Bill, they call him, or William L. Johnson. And, you know, I remember years ago reading, a few years ago reading about in some magazine sort, he's capability of being another Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
Washington, great actor, good actor.
Sweet. I'd like to meet him.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to
it
set you up.
Yeah.
I hope it happened. Good guy. He has two young sons, and he raising them. And that's why X-ray. But he has two young sons, and he's raising. Proud of be young men, and he just stayed busy. He got a bunch of movies coming out in 2022, and like I said, some great family members doing their thing. And I'm just thankful God has allowed me to still be standing in a troubled world.
Yeah, you're still doing it.
Because there's, you hear about so many catastrophes or small communities or big communities getting destroyed with the destruction of tornadoes or what have you. And
Well, now you're working with Miss Nikki.
yeah, periodically now.
Your sister, your
My
daughter.
daughter, my daughter.
And so she
Yeah.
just moved, right? She just
Yes, to a new
to
location.
a new location.
It's on 24th in Thomas. So
Okay.
it's 2792
Mm-hmm.
on 24th Street.
Okay.
Beautiful place. Yeah, I think she's gonna make it.
Is she keeping the other location as well?
No, they shut that down.
Okay.
They hope to open 4 locations, north, south, east, west. It's enough market, enough population base to support it.
Okay.
And men and women are always trying to keep themselves taken care of, shaving products, women, hair, nails, lashes, hair pieces, or
Yeah, so that's the main thing. that was-
wigs. And that, she sell a lot of braided hair and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had the fortunate aspect of meeting a lot of people over the year and month or so I worked there. You know, we're just meeting some wonderful people day in, day out, and they have great reviews. Almost 5. Can't beat that. Excellent review because they understand customer service. And
You're talking about New York, right?
New York West
Okay.
Beauty Supply.
Hmm?
Yeah, she's following their grandma's footsteps, so that's good. She's an entrepreneur.
She's a very personable individual,
Oh yeah,
that girl. Yes, she is.
one of a kind of woman.
Mhm.
But she understands business well.
So you're gonna stay doing that for a while and then
Well, I'm hoping
hit the road?
Well, I met some people from Bermuda, so they invited me there. But that's my beach, to lay on the beach, 600 miles out. So hopefully I met them right early on, a week or so ago at this Fashion Square Mall.
Okay.
And 2 gentlemen, and he owns a telecom business, and so they invited me, hey, we just chatting over coffee.
Come to Bermuda.
He said, hey, we exchanged numbers, we talked a while, and told me about his business. He's back and forth from Phoenix to here. We live in Scottsdale, but he's a nice, personable guy, and I can't even believe it. Maybe 14 good years.
What was your job for the training?
Inspection, first one there was railroading. It was inspecting cars that they load on the train, and I was always the last one to see them. Make sure they had to be positioned, locked down,
Okay.
Cadillacs, truck,
All the
vehicle.
whatever they loaded on trains, you were made sure they were secure and the right number of stuff was there
Over 13 years, over 14 years.
that matched up with the.
Yeah. Let me show you.
Hi folks, welcome to the our little ball of mud. I'm Sock Halsa, and we're here with Owen Cole today in Phoenix, Arizona, and excited to talk with Owen. He's got a lot to share. He happens to be the dad of Miss Nikki from the New York Beauty Supply, and that's where we met. And he's a retired train person, and anybody who can retire out of the train system, we owe them so much, because those are our little silent friends that keep us supplied throughout the country. So Owen's going to be back here in 2 seconds. Just wanted to talk to you about, before he gets here, just wanted to talk to you about signing up and watching our shows. We just added 5 more, and it was very exciting. We did some interviews up in Oakhurst, California, at the tip of Yosemite, and with the brewery where my son works. And one day you'll meet Rick. People talk about him because he's the brewmaster, and everybody knows and loves him in Oakhurst. Okay, so just wanted to say, be sure and subscribe if you can. It's all you got to do is hit that button and follow the prompter, and it'll lead you to how to do that. Okay, here comes Owen.